Welcome back to the Cube Collective. b-raan here, standing up at the top of Beta Pod. As you can see, I haven't really done a whole lot with it yet, but been working on other things. The Enderman farm. But eventually we will get this done. I'd like to get working on it next episode, perhaps. This episode, I'm going to do a bunch of menial tasks. First thing we're going to do is go enchant me a new diamond pick. I still have a Silk Touch, an Unbreaking 3 pick, I believe it is. But I'm going to need something else for my regular everyday mining needs. Also, if I have enough diamonds, I also want to make myself some armor, since I lost all that. I should have enough. I know this looks like a lot of diamonds, but they go quickly. I'm actually kind of in a diamond shortage here. Especially considering the 36 diamonds I gave to Anomaly. I mean, he earned them, definitely, but nonetheless. What am I missing here? Oh, boots. Alright. So let's go ahead and throw all that stuff on. Excellent. I need to keep 2 of them. No, 3. I don't care about a diamond sword at the moment. Just want a diamond pickaxe. Excellent. Let's go enchant that and see what we get. I'm hoping for a work pick, actually. I'd like some efficiency and unbreaking. That would be ideal. Don't know if that's exactly what I'm going to get, though. Unbreaking 3. Good enough. Well, I'll use it for mining. Alright. Now, as you can see, I've probably changed this ceiling like 3 or 4 times. And the reason actually has nothing to do with the ceiling itself. It has to do with the floor, actually. Yeah, the problem is these red blocks, the redstone blocks, just kind of being all over the floor like that. I didn't really like the look of it. First I tried to cover it up with green carpet. I actually had these jack-o'-lanterns in the floor right there, and I tried to cover it up with green carpet. I didn't really like the way it was looking. So I've decided, I'm totally, it's not going to be easy to get those. Anyways, I've decided that I'm going to raise it back up again, because I like having it up 5 like that. I'm also going to raise these up. I can actually raise them up in each, 1 block each, so they'll all be at the same level as these lights. And for the top floor there, I'm just going to have to use some sort of carpet or something. Probably not green carpet, because it looked horrible. Anyways, we'll figure that out. I have a couple things I wanted to talk about, though. Just general server stuff. So, the first thing I wanted to talk about, I'm just going to do this as I'm talking. I don't think I really need to explain what's going on here. It's all pretty self-explanatory. The first thing I wanted to talk about is server recruitment. Is there a zombie in here? I think he's outside somewhere. Sounds like he's walking up and down. Oh no, that's the iron golem. Anyways, first thing I wanted to talk about was recruitment. Currently we actually have a recruitment thread up. But so far nobody has actually answered to it. And at first I was a little heartbroken about it. It's like, man, nobody wants to be on an awesome server. But I think the reason that nobody's answered to it is because we're requiring a little bit more than just filling out like an application, just typing some stuff down. We're actually requiring that you make a really good video, or at least a let's play of some sort as your application. And I had made a bunch of sort of guidelines to go by with that. For instance, no black bars, 16:9 ratio sort of thing, good audio, at least 720p, those sorts of things. And if you have a half-decent internet connection, like I don't have a really great internet connection, but I can still upload in 720p. I don't usually do it in 1080 because it just takes way too long with my crappy internet connection. But I can do it in 720. So, I mean, if you're using Fraps, you have a widescreen monitor. Even if you don't have a widescreen monitor, you can still make Minecraft widescreen on your screen in a window and still record it in the 16:9 ratio. So, I mean, it's not difficult stuff that I'm asking for. But a lot of people read that, or actually I made a video of it as well, so a lot of people will watch the video and they'll be like, well, he's asking way too much, and we don't want to do that. Which is, I hate to say it this way, but I'm actually okay with that. And the reason I'm okay with it, let me put it this way. If we had made a post saying, just put your in-game name and why you want to join the server and your age and all that jazz, like you see on a lot of server recruitment posts, then in a single day I would have 113-year-old kids applying for the server saying, I totally rock SOAR and this is going to be awesome because I'm like the best Minecrafter out there. And I don't really want that. And it has nothing to do with age. I don't mind a younger person playing on the server as long as they can conduct themselves in an orderly and professional manner, or as professional as can be expected for weirdos like us who are playing a game. So, I mean, professionalism is a little relative there, but, still, we want a certain amount of professional attitude and competence and in general recording and whatnot. And that's why I made all those requirements. So, as of the recording of this, we haven't had a single reply yet. And as strange as it sounds, I'm actually okay with that. Because I would rather get one person applying for our server who actually can make competent videos than 100 people applying for the server who make, crap videos with dubstep intros. And yes, I do have something against dubstep. I ain't even going to try and play nice there. Dubstep sucks. Anyways, so that's what's been going on that front. At the moment, we have, I want to say 10 people on the server, and about 3 or 4 of us are recording regularly. So, those are okay numbers by me, actually. I'm really okay with that. And if that's all this ever ends up being, it's just 3 or 4 guys recording on a server together, that is totally cool. I look at this more of a hobby than anything else, We don't need to be the biggest, most followed server on YouTube or anything. We have a lot of competition to go up against anyways, not just Minecraft, but other popular servers like maybe Hermitcraft or Terrascape. People like those who have been doing it for a lot longer than us and who sometimes have a lot better content. I'll admit it. So I'm not so into competing on that market as I am just having fun and making videos. It's really about it. And speaking of our community, we're kind of looking at this as season 1 of our Let's Plays, or season 1 for this server anyways, or maybe like a pre-season, I don't know. We started this server about 4 months ago, and ever since then, we've just been getting lots of members in and out. It's been a real hassle to keep a core group of members going, and that's kind of what we were looking for to begin with. Some jack-o'-lanterns, I could use those. Got plenty of torches. But now that we actually have a core group of members, what I want to try and do is kind of let those guys, or gals, as it may be, continue on into what's actually going to be like our first official season of the collective. What we've been doing so far is just kind of feeling it out, learning how this thing works, learning how to work everything. And when 1.7 comes out, we've decided that's going to be the day that we reset the map. There's a lot of bases and everything that are abandoned on this map, and it just kind of feels spread out and empty. We don't really like the feeling of it, so we decided that 1.7 we're going to reset the map and go from there with our newer, better collective, sort of. The core group of people who are actually contributing to all of this. Good, yeah. Let me get this carpet out of here. And so when that starts going, we're going to make it a little bit more tighter. First of all, everybody's going to try and, or hopefully I can get everybody on this level, that we're all going to try and stick around spawn more, or at least have an area where we keep going back to. I have a couple ideas of how to make that work, but for the most part, I think everybody should just have a hand in how spawn is built and how it operates. That way everybody has a reason to stick around or keep going back. And it'll make, even with the small number of people that are playing, it'll make it seem as if it's more active than it actually is. Alright, this is going to be the tough part. Those guys are really annoying. Yeah, they must be right outside the window because the golem's looking out there. I wonder if I could just come out here and... Aha! Gotcha. Where's your buddy at? There he is. Did he actually spawn under there? That might be a bad thing. Is there any more? Oh, I hear something. It's gonna drive me nuts. Oh, whoa, there you are. Jeez. Okay, I think that's it. So where was I? Yeah, so that way spawn will be, it'll seem a little bit, or the whole server actually, will seem a bit more active than it is. It's hard to keep an active server, or to have an active server really, when there's only about 10 people on the server to begin with, and only 4 or 5 of them are really making regular videos, you know, so And we'll see. I mean, who knows? Maybe we will get an influx of people, but for the most part, I'm not seeing that happening in the near future. So at the moment, it's the best idea I have is to just make everything a little bit more tight-knit the second time around. So everybody's had some ideas of things that we can do to make the server a little bit better. And I think that in our second season here, once 1.7 hits, we're going to be able to do a lot of things that are just going to make this more exciting, not only for us, but for people who are watching as well. A lot of it has to do with just kind of feeling out the structure, what everybody's good at, and what everybody can contribute to the whole. As our name suggests, we actually are a collective. You know, we're not just a bunch of individuals who decided it would be cool to do something on a server. We actually are operating as a team of people. So, and that's kind of the cool thing about this, is that I really actually have seen some genuine teamwork on here so far, and I'm enjoying it. So hopefully that will continue into season 2, and we'll have a lot to look forward to there. So hopefully you guys didn't mind me just talking this episode and doing some menial tasks, but I wanted to talk about that. I know I have a couple viewers who are not on the server, so hopefully I'm giving hope to some people who have been sticking it out with me. And hopefully you will continue to stick it out with me. Even though I may not be the greatest Let's Player out there, you know, I enjoy that you guys are watching my videos. And I'd love to hear some feedback from you, you know, what you think about what's going on right now, what you think about our plans for the future. Definitely do not be afraid to write in that comments section. I look forward to that more than I do likes or views. Whenever somebody comments on one of my videos who's not part of the server, I just get old giddy like a little schoolgirl. And that's like my favorite thing ever. So go ahead and comment and tell me what you guys think about what's going on. Tell me what you think about this ceiling, because I'm still not really in love with it, but I still work on it a little bit more. Looks okay. The one in the beta pod's going to look a lot better, that's for sure. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I thank you for watching, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.